whole club was looking at her. Fuck. Shorty got low. Baggy sweatpants, Reeboks with the strap. Turn around and give that
big booty a slap.
And I thought to myself,
Shorty
got low. I ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go this crazy all night, spending my dough. And I thought to myself, what a wonderful world. Had $1 million vine and a bottle to go. Them birthday cakes that he stole the show.
Fucking incredible.
And I thought to myself, them birthday cakes got low. Birthday cake. What the fuck? This next part is feeling. I don't know the words. I'm Louis Armstrong. I've been dead for 30
Boom. Does that work? Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh. Wait, we can fix this. Good morning. Or good whatever time zone you're in. Spent my morning lubing some switches. Very degenerate, but you know, it is how it is. Oh, okay, there we go. Ain't that something? Yeah, this is so weird. How do we get to this? Surely there's a better way to do this. Maybe if I wasn't such a old guy who didn't know how to not use it, or who didn't know how to use technology. Who did know how to use technology, but not speak English. Cannot speak the English. Alright, hopefully it doesn't take too much of the space. I'll go with that for now. I have a ton of tutorials lined up for me. So we're just going to go ahead, look at every single one of them one by one, and then we're going to draw this thingy. Why I have here, by the way, quick cup of coffee. And also the dog is here, although he is sleeping very close to me. He is fine. Alright. We just get right into it. Yeah, why not? Alright. First video we have in store for us is oh, this is out of order. Oh, whatever. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna stop you right there, homie. Hey, there we go. I'd even like this video. Whoops. I guess all you really need to see is the video, huh? So let's just shorten it a little bit, even further. Probably watch it from the start again. I haven't seen this in a while. Subtitles. どうでしょう、厚塗り。いやいや、私の実力ではさすがに無理そう。いつかできるようになりたいな。なんとなく敷居が高い感じがしませんか？でもですね、冒頭から失礼しますね。そのイメージ完全に間違ってますよ。厚塗りなんてね、はっきり言って楽勝です。今回の動画を見ていただければ、いつかやりたき始める。これです。よくですね、厚塗りだけで進めていきます。メインに飛ばしていきたいと思います。もしこの過程について詳しく解説付きで知りたいという方はですね、こちら完全公開イラストメイキング。Can we just watch that video first? Makes sense. こんにちは、斉藤直樹です。今回はですね、ちょっといつもと違う企画、イラスト1枚描き上げるまでの一部始終を全部公開ということでですね、僕が先日描いたこのイラスト、このチャンネルのマスコットキャラクターの一人、なぎさちゃんですね。こちらのイラストの制作過程の一部始終を公開していきたいと思います。ちなみにこのイラストの制作時間はだいたい昼に描き始めて夜描き終わったので8時間から10時間ぐらいだったと思います。早回しして20分ぐらいでお見せしていけたらと思います。それでは早速始めていきましょう。はい、ということでですね、鉛筆つけずにも終わったので早速オーラフを描いていこうと思います。 That character is actually really cute.
イラスト専門でやっているのですが、最初の工程、このオーラフを描くときだけはアナログで始めることが多いですね。こんな風にかなり小さめの枠を描いて、そこに大雑把にですね、だいたいこんな絵にしようかなという妄想を膨らませながら絵の設計図、オーラフを描いていきます。この工程ではあんまりしっかりとした線を描こうとは意識しないですね。逆にそんなふにゃふにゃした線でいいの？もっとプロとしての自覚持った方がいいんじゃないって不安になるくらい力の抜けた線で大雑把に描いていきますね。そしてこの工程については別の動画、カラーラフが大事、ミスやボツを防ぐ方法で詳しくお伝えしていますので、興味がある方はぜひ参考にしてみてくださいね。概要欄に URL を貼っておきます。あとこの工程はですね、いい絵が描けるかな、うまくいかなかったらどうしよう、不安といった気持ちと、うわこれ絶対いい絵になるじゃん、これ完成したら絶対俺褒められるわ、やばい楽しみすぎるという気持ちがですね、交錯してちょっと精神的に不安定になっちゃう工程でもあるので、練り消し、これがマストアイテムですね。この練り消しをグニグニいじることでですね、ドキドキワクワクの精神状態をうまくグニグニ逃がしながらいい感じにオーラフを描き上げることができるので、練り消しを準備することを忘れないでくださいね。あと練り消しのおまけ効果として線も消すことができますしね。はい、こんな感じでオーラフが描けましたので、スマホでパシャッと撮りますね。昔はスキャナーって言って、今はプリンターのおまけ機能としてついでについていることも多いんですけど、紙って地味にめんどくさい作業なんですよね。で、取り込んだ線画を改めてフォーマットに配置していってますね。普通落書きなんかではこの作業は必要ないと思うんですが、お仕事で画像のフォーマットが決まっている場合なんかはこの作業が必要ですね。ちなみにこちらのイラストは連作として作成しているんですね。チャンネルのマスコットキャラ、ケイちゃん、なぎさちゃん、田中ちゃんの3人の1年の生活を描いていく12枚のシリーズものなので、ガッと言うと作業を細分化するためです。ここで色を塗っちゃうと当然完成までの時間はぐっと悪知恵ですね。あといくら自分で描いたキャラクターいきますね。似てないって後で気づくと形をとっていきます。最初は肩にタオルをかけようかななんて思ってたんですけど、なんとなく邪魔な感じがしたのでタオルの位置、ちゃんちは漁師なので海でお手伝いすることも多くてライブ配信中に生まれたキャラクターなので、以前から僕のチャンネルを見てくださっている方はご存知かと思うんですが、なぎさちゃんの生まれた背景を知りたい方はこちらの動画、16歳の時の絵を自分で添削するを見ていただければと思います。この時視聴者さんにアイディアをもらって決めたんですね。懐かしいです。 はい、この辺から顔を描き込んでいってポーズに無理があるから顔の角度を変更しなきゃいけないということが後で分かると、もうその絵を描く気がなくなっちゃうのでですね、一応今みたいにポーズやポーズなど無理がないか慎重に見極め、なんかこっちの方が日常感出ますからね。笑顔じゃない渚ちゃんも可愛い。大方ポーズ、ポージング、そして顔、体など絵の中で大きな要素を書き込んだところで、この辺からもう少し細かい部分、小物類を書き進めていっています。なぜ小物類は後から書き始めるかというと、小物類を最初に書き込んでしまうと、それを持っている手の位置や、今回の場合だったらイヤホンの紐の位置などが顔の位置によって変わってしまうので、修正が少なくて済むからです。もう大体のイメージがつかめたので、ここで聖書に進んでもいいかなって思ったんですけど、僕は割と小心者なので、背景についてももうちょっとイメージを詰めておこうかなと思って、少しイメージを固めるために色を塗ってみてますね。こんな黙々雲が渚ちゃんの顔の後ろにあったら、渚ちゃんの顔が引き立つかなとか、手前側の海は浅瀬になっていた方がより海の綺麗さ、透明度が引き立つかなとか、自然でリラックスした感じが出るかなとか、っていうことは画面の手前に葉っぱのシルエットを追加して、そこから覗いている感じにした方が面白いかななんていうことを考えながら背景を詰めていきます。はい、ラフが完成しました。ここからは清書の作業になりますね。ここから色を塗っていく作業に入ります。まずは光や影などは特に意識することなく固有色をどんどん乗せていきます。渚ちゃんは結構クールでかっこいい女の子というイメージなので、全体的に黒ベースで塗っていきますが、ただそれだけだとちょっと地味で寂しいので、靴だけカラフルな黄色をアクセントとして入れています。こんな感じでガンガン色を乗せていってますね。普通線を先に描いていくんじゃないのって思うかもしれないんですけど、僕の場合は先に色を塗っちゃうことの方が多いですね。理由としては線の太さや濃さを周辺の色によって決めていきたいからです。例えば明るい色の部分に線を描くと線は目立ちますが、暗い色の部分に線を描くと目立ちませんよね。その辺を色を確認しながら決めていきたいからなんですが、これは好みや気分にもよって変わると思いますので、ここまでしっかり下書きをした場合には特に線から描いても大きくは変わらないと思います。実際僕も場合によっては色からではなく線から描く場合もあったりします。色が塗り終わったので線画を描いていっています。線の太さはデフォルメレベルによって決めるのがいいかなと思っています。デフォルメレベルを高く見せたければ、
Actually, yeah, that's a very good idea. I think it's a very good point to make if you're going to be able to draw, like, what do you say, quote unquote no reference. I mean, based off of what he drew over here, it kind of just looked like he was just drawing, right? So I think that if you're not going to have a reference and you're just going to try to push yourself to draw something from quote unquote imagination, which I know a lot of people say like you shouldn't do by any means. I guess for like these kinds of pictures it's fine, but yeah, for these kinds of pictures I think it is better to go for the color first, because if you're not going to draw from a reference, you're not going to know exactly how much, how do you say, volume, I guess, or your volume's going to be like all over the place. So in cases like those, what you want to be able to do is you want to do the coloring first and then do the line art later, because with coloring actually you can the monitor keeps shutting off. I don't know why. Dude, this cable is mega ass, please. But with coloring, let's say I put this over here, you can make stuff look a little bit thicker if you ever so decided, because if something just doesn't look right from like far away, then you can add more with color. But in my case, I've already prepared enough for the picture, so I don't think I actually need it. So, and also I've been using a lot of references, so yeah, we'll be fine to just go straight at it. Just add like a quick color. And yeah, when I do color, I like to make the line art a little bit lighter so that I can actually see like where all my coloring lines are going. Even though, I did just start digital arting, so, first of all, cut me some slack. But second of all, I am going to have like some weird techniques, and if y'all have any better way of doing things, I would love to hear it, because obviously I'm not at a position where I'm absolutely perfect. Nor will I ever be, I don't think. But, doing stuff like this is a very good first start. Does a button go all the way down here? Yeah, no, actually, no, it's fine. I got it from a bit far away just to make sure. Alright, we're good. Do I want to up the brightness of this? Might be a little bit risky. Yeah, it is supposed to be like a... From what I see, the color is supposed to be like a little bit whitish. But for now, let's just make it like a little bit plain, because if we do, then we have more freedom of like, you know, I'm going to do like a little lighting thing right in the middle over here. So wait, right over here. So it is going to give me that freedom to be able to kind of shift the lighting effects a little bit. And for skin color, it looks a little bit like more tanner than like a regular shade, right? First of all, let's see what this color is. It's very saturated. I think I actually want to kill it a little bit. And also make it a little darker. I think it'll look cooler this way. Oh yeah, I like this color actually a lot. Oh, actually, weird thing. Where's my sketch? Just pull them all out. Pretty sure she was supposed to have like a little shirt thing there. Interesting. Well, I gotta draw that soon. Obviously, the hair's gotta be above the skin layer. Just makes my life a little bit easier. You know, why am I doing stuff like this? We have technology. We have technology. Oh, but I should have saved that skin color. Yeah, let's do that right now. Alright, liner. Boom, boom. Bada, ba, boop. Pow. Whoops, wrong color. Yeah, that looks fine. Am I cool with something that just looks quote-unquote fine? Yeah, actually, no, that's hair, so... Does it make sense for that to be hair? Sure. let's just say sure for now. Actually, I think it'd be cooler if it was skin, so I'm just going to actually delete that and fill it with skin. Yeah, that looks a little bit better from far away. Alright, now let's get a good... So the purple here I actually want to make a little bit darker than what the reference picture is giving me. So let's do that. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Well, it's a good thing I found that out now. Is there an accent on her hair? We can do that later. For now, let's just do shirt though. Color the base color of the shirt, and then we can do the stripes afterwards. So that'd be 1, 2. She's got a big shirt, by the way. Big shirt to rock. I love big shirts. And we should also include the hands as part of her. Oh, it's a very good color, actually. I like that color. What did I do here? That's slightly concerning. I guess, yeah, make this also shirt. Line art over here is a little bit too thin. I'm not sure I like that very much. So I'm actually going to go back in with the vector editor tool, make it a little bit darker at this area, so I can, like, you can actually see it. Alright, well, first of all, we're going to make it 100% so we can actually, like, see what we're doing. Right, let's go in here. Oh, that's too thick. Can I just do it in one stroke, please? Are they two separate lines? Is that one? Oh, I see. I can connect them, right? Or are they already connected? Okay, cool. Then in that case, there we go. And we're gonna make this a little bit thicker because it is, like, her leg's supposed to be pretty thick. We gotta connect this so we can redraw the vector line width like that, like so. How's that looking far away? A little bit off, actually. I know that that's definitely not right. There we go. This also shouldn't be that thin. This also shouldn't be that thin. It's a lot of areas I'm looking at right now and just being like, why is it that thin? I played a ton with the vector redraw tool yesterday, so that's probably why. Also, there's a lot of stuff that shouldn't be. So, like here, that's too thick actually. Just do a little bit of that. Nice. Same thing over here. Let's clean up this area a little bit. Now what we gotta do here is connect these two lines. Redraw this vector line to reach over here. Connect them. And then let's redraw the width like so. Very nice. Oh, not so nice. Which one am I editing here? Yeah, it should be this. Even deeper? Yeah, I guess I do. Something about this line is very unsatisfactory. Just give it a quick little redo. Have to redraw this. Completely dark, just give us that freedom. Well, I mean, I guess we'll just call it over. I don't want to call it overalls, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. But I don't know what that particular art or what that particular art of clothing is. So, better to be safe than sorry. Well, boom, alright. Did I draw on the wrong layer? Okay, no, we're good. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Does it go all the way down to the skirt area? Let's check. It kind of does? No, I guess not. So yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to block this actually. And oh, there's a culprit. That's all we gotta do. Now, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't select past the part that I want. Sweeto. Catch these two. I actually don't like that, the way that looks, because, a skirt never does this. It either all touches the bottom, right? I mean, I haven't worn skirts before, so you wanna tell me. There we go. It's a little bit cooler. Gotta find out how to erase some. I want to write down that note actually. Look like kind of discover how to erase what do you call it? Contradicting, like what's the word? Connecting lines. Does that make sense? Yeah, I guess. How to clean connecting connecting lines in line art. Let's study that next time. Let's find some videos to study that with so that we can actually apply it. Maybe not for this art piece because I do want to kind of get this out of the way. So, you know, as long as we get a start somewhere, I think we'll be fine. Uh-oh, well that took a while. I selected that, so I was afraid it was going to select the other parts of the painting outside, but I guess not. Oh, that has to be part of the shirt too. Please come in, you're part of the club. Boop. Alright, now that should fill the entirety of it. Sweet. Now we're at the skirt, which is, if I recall, a lighter color. It's kind of the same, but I don't know, it doesn't convey lighter to me, if that makes sense. So in that case, we're actually not going to do too much with it. And by too much, I mean make it too different from the top. We're going to make it like I guess like at a first glance, it's kind of noticeable, but not very noticeable. That makes sense. Wait, actually no, at first glance I don't want it to be noticeable. Why don't we try that? Suppose this is the outside of this girl. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't have to redo this. This is kind of a train wreck. Oh, why is it connecting all the way over there? Interesting. It shouldn't. Thing. Erase those vector points. Because once we do that, it's no longer part of the entire thing, so we can just delete it. See, I'm curious as to why I did that. Probably because I admittedly drew this without a reference. So next time I'm gonna have to make that aware to myself. Draw with a reference, please. Or else you're gonna be in for a very bad time. Bad times are had by all. Do it very well. There we go. Also, I'm pretty unsatisfied with the way this looks since we can redraw this, right? Shoop. There we go. Looks a little bit smoother. Alright, now shall we get the skirt coloring out of the way? That's the inside of the skirt, but we can light that later. Let's do it now, actually. Wow, that's not vague. Alright, well, I get the idea, but you know, something just tells me that I can't just let it go. There we go. Is that supposed to be like a thigh? Or a thigh? Is it leg? I suppose so. Never drawn leggings before, so it should be a fun experience. I do need a reference though, because I haven't drawn leggings. There we go. Oh, okay, this looks really nice. And I think a good accent to the hair, and because I need a color to shoot, right? Let's just make it the hair color for now, because the hair I'm gonna try to leave relatively white. That should be good enough. Oh, what am I doing? And I can just go back in and fill in the rest. So I can do this one first. I'll go back in with the brush, and then, you know, for like the particular areas, like with the shoelaces and stuff, just go back in and manually do it. Oh, I see. In that case, I didn't fill in that part of the mask, which is why it didn't show up onto the final. So, just something to look out for in case you are also planning to go into digital art like me and are completely new at this. Which, if you are, hey, you know, we can study together. There's nothing to worry about here because the leggings already, yeah, about like that. Fill this in. There's like some areas of what you color in actually don't touch the lines, which is why some of the time, like, your lines look a little bit not good. Then it's because it's like an invisible color, if that makes it's like the selection, the path that you choose when you're coloring a piece, it actually won't fully go through. And what that means is that the lines won't have as much value as the other parts of your drawing. And if that's the case, then what that means is that that line that after I erase this, I'll show you like right directly. But for something like this and this, you see how the color didn't quite reach the selection, but that's because the selection was kind of in that, it was below the threshold of black where it actually doesn't fill it in, or it doesn't select it as part of like the group in which you, let's say you like, you know, you autofill. But then what happens to that is then not only does it not fully color in the whole thing, but it also leaves that white area transparent, which actually can be bad, because then it'll make certain areas of your drawing very valueless. So sometimes it's just as easy as going back and filling in those lines that you missed, or that the computer missed. But oftentimes when you're right over around here, it gets really particular because it's really small, and there's like a bunch of other colors of the piece that you have to worry about. So it's, you know, a bit difficult. That's what I'd like to say. Oh, the monitor just shut off again. I'll have to fix that later, but I think it just has something to do with how unstable the board is. Anyway, we gotta get into the eye. So the eye's obviously gotta be, oh, actually I missed an area of the hair over here, so I'm just gonna go back and fill that in. There's a little bit of a hair pin there, so actually, why don't we go ahead and make that right now. Alright, if that's too saturated, then you're going to want to feel inclined to look over there, which you shouldn't, because it's just like, you know, an added detail. Should I just do this? This makes the most sense. There we go. Much easier. Oops. I want to convey her looking down over there, then I have to make the eye white like around there. Yeah, there we go. It's gotta look something like this. So this can be even more curved in too. So it's like one, according to into perspective, then it'll look like 2. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's make sure one or the other is not too big. Yeah, this one definitely looks too big, so we gotta do this. Also a lot of like weird space here. Can we fix? Yeah, we can fix that actually. All we have to do is redraw the vector line so that it looks like this, right? There we go. Also, which means we'd also have to redraw this line. Or I think since, frankly, it's just in my way, I'm just going to get it out. And then we'd have to recolor everything. But honestly, if in order to save a piece, I'm perfectly chill with that. Oh, looks like that's just a skin issue. Looks a little bit better. Alright, as long as we get it more correct. I like the color of the eyelashes actually. It's a very nice color. Ooh, too big. Don't want to erase. Ooh, but that's also too big. That's also way too big. We can color the iris later, but for now, it's definitely a little bit too sharp, so I'm actually going to go back in and edit it so that it looks a little bit more rounded, kind of like this. Yeah, but not too much. Because remember from when I was doing this before, I noticed that this eye looked a little bit bigger than this eye. But what can also help is making this eye look bigger. Right here. Okay, yeah. What can also help is making that eye look a little bit bigger by doing this. Because obviously you do have to take into account something like perspective, but at the same time, you know, you don't want to make one eye too big than the other, even while considering especially while considering perspective. It's a very big part of what makes a drawing feel more real, and if something is more real, then it's easier to relate to, which then makes it a better drawing, because I think that the value of art comes from how much someone really likes it, and if someone really is more inclined to like something that relates to them more. That's just a human thing. You can't call it narcissistic. It's just like you like what you like because you like it, you know? Let's not try to overcomplicate things here. A lot of us already have too much shit going on with our lives. So yeah, give us the freedom that we want to chill out. Just make art. That's not too much thicker. I want to make it a little bit thicker looking because if I add volume to the eyes, then hopefully it'll get more people to actually look at it, because I think a very big part of this illustration is going to be the eyes. So I gotta make it as round and natural and cute as possible. So that, for example, looks a little bit rough. I'm gonna go back in and simplify it. A little bit of this. Whew, looks pretty good. Actually, let's include that as part of the hair, yeah, shall we? She has a very nice pink to the pupils, and these are already a saturated enough color as for themselves, so it's gonna look very good. Although I want to make it a little bit more pinker. Because I think while this color is pretty good, I don't want to make it like it's a little bit too saturated for what I want to go for. But you know, her eyes do have to be a little bit saturated, as that's the main area you're going to be looking at. Okay, so that wasn't just dust on my tablet screen. That was actually just an issue. Glad I didn't miss that. Oh no, I forgot. I keep forgetting this is a thing. Boop. Easy. Alright, Naoki. Saito-san, give us some insane drawing tips.
抑揚のない線を描くのがいいと思いますし、逆にデフォルメレベルを下げてリアルな感じ、本当にいる感じを出したい場合は線に抑揚をつけて細かくするのがいいと思います。このシリーズイラストの目的はケイちゃん、なぎさちゃん、田中ちゃんの日常生活、本当にこの子たちが存在したらいいなという感じを出すことにあるので、線の選び方的には細めで抑揚のある感じを選んで描いていっています。逆に線を太く抑揚のない感じで描くと、ある程度単一的な感じ、グッズ感のような感じを演出できるかと思います。このように線の
Wonder what would happen if I did this, right? And then I just redrew all the lines again. An interesting thought for next time. I want to write that down actually. Do like print a color line art one, or like color over the sketch, then do the line art. Line art's really good if you want to like draw something perfectly for reference, and then you color it, and then you get it most accurate to something that's in real life. But I think for what the technique used in this video is really good for no reference sketching.
選び方についてはその目的から考えてみるのもいいかもしれませんね。まあこういうことを言うと、じゃあ何ピクセルで描けばいいのさという声が聞こえてきそうですが、これはその人の絵柄だったり描かれているキャラの頭身、密度、影のあるなし、色選びなどにかなり影響を受ける部分なので、一概に何ピクセルから上がデフォルメ強めで何ピクセルから下がデフォルメ弱めと言えるようなものでは
I guess he's talking about line thickness instead of pixel.
ありませんので、実際に自分の絵柄で線の濃さや太さを変えてみて、もうちょっと太いのが収まりいいかなとか、でももうちょっと細い方がリアリティが出ていいかななんていう風にちょっとずつ調整してみるのが良いと思います。またこの線の太さや濃さを変えるメリット、なぜ僕が色を塗ってから線を描いていくのか、その具体的利点は何なのという部分については別の動画、爆速の成長法で詳しくお伝えしています。
Another video just to see that. Alright, well, if he does, correct the picture at the age of 16. I mean, I guess, why not, right?
こんにちは、斉藤直樹です。今日は
斉藤直樹です。
けど、
Is that the 16 thing? Oh, I guess he seems like he's responding to a certain Prince message.
ますので、その部分を深掘りしたい方はこちらを確認してみてくださいね。さて、ここから影を塗っていきますね。いわゆる1影というやつです。僕が1影を塗る
It looked like he was already using a
時に
multiplayer.
注意しているのは、一旦鎖骨あたりまで全部
Should I also do that for now? Because I'm also learning the thick paint technique. But maybe I wanna, save the thick paint technique. Whoa, try saying that 5 times fast. The thick paint technique for next time. Because I already learned a different coloring way very recently, and maybe I want to stick with that.
1影
And
に
I
して
think
ま
it's
す
the one that he's
ますよ
doing
ね。
here.
もしかしたら首の筋だったり回り込みだったりを書き込みたくなっちゃう人いると思うんですが、これ僕の好みの話になっちゃうので、そういう書き込みを否定するっていう意味じゃ全然ないんですけど、意外と立体感出たりするんですよね。服のシワは質感の違いを出すために少しだけさっきよりも細かく入れていきつつ、はい、こんな感じで1影は終了ですね。次は 1.5 影を入れていきます。ちなみに 1.5 影は僕の作った造語ですね。2影ほど面を割っていく感じじゃなくて、ほぼ1影のコントラストの調整や光の揺らぎを表現するための影です。少し1影からずらして 1.5 影をつけることによってパキッとアニメ類の印象の中でも少しだけ光の揺らぎを書き分けのために入れる。そして目ですね。目はイヤホンの紐書き忘れてましたね。
What's
ここ
that? I guess is that
顔よりも若干は逆に今着ているウィンドブレーカーはシャカシャカしている可愛さをこの辺のことを考えながらハイライトを入れていきますね。なので髪の毛はツヤツヤしていますし、女の子の可愛さをすごく表してないんですね。それとよく見てほしい部分には強めに、逆にそこまで見てほしくない視線を逃がしたい部分は
I see.
ハイライトを入れないようにします。この辺のことを考えながらハイライトを入れていきますね。なので髪
That's true because you're just going to stare at her hair.
の毛はツヤツヤしていますし、女の子の可愛さをすごく表してくれる部分なので、
So probably make it like a very inoffensive, quote unquote. Like I don't know how to say it. Like I guess saturated. Saturated is a pretty good way to say it actually. Saturated, yeah.
ハイライトは強めに入れますし、細かく丁寧に入れます。そして目ですね。目はキャラクターの命ですので、この部分についてもハイライトを細かく強く、そして多めに入れてあげます。そうすると、なんか気になるという風に目を引くイラストになるんですね。それとは逆に今着ているウィンドブレーカーはシャカシャカしている質感なのでハイライトは入れるんですが、顔に比べてそこまで目を活かせたくない部分でもあるので、顔よりも若干控えめにハイライトを入れていきます。こんな風に目を活かせたい部分か逆に活かせたくない部分か、その優先度によってハイライトの強さは決めていっていますね。イヤホンの紐書き忘れてましたね。ここでイヤホンの紐を思い出したかのように書き足します。このぐにゃぐにゃ感を描くのが割と楽しい作業でした。影もちゃんと書いてある。
Wait, what? Say that again?
紐書き忘れてましたね。ここでイヤホンの紐を思い出したかのように書き
Oh,
足しま
that's
す。
pretty good actually.
このぐにゃぐにゃ感を描くのが割と楽しい作業でした。影もちゃんと描いてあげて、これでキャラクターに馴染みましたね。はい、こんな感じ。手前は浅瀬なので砂の色でグラデーションをかけつつ波の表現を描き張って背景を描いていって見てます。なぎさちゃんが座っている石のなんていうんですかこれ、塀、壁、路側帯、ちょっとわかんないんですけど石を描いていきつつなぎさちゃんの影も落としていってあげますね。次に海ですね。手前は足すことができるんですね。ちなみにこれ5月の絵として描いたい影を落とすのってちょっとなんかこんなはず。こちらもボケ足のついたブラシはあまり使わずにパッキリと面割りだけで描いていくなどなど、最後の細かい部分を調整
That's so sick.
爆速で成長する成長速
That's the wrong video. There we go.
いや FF7 リメイクリファ&エアリスイラストメイキング
Oh, is there no English subtitle? subtitles. I guess this is a fairly old video, so I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. For example, I doubt this would also have English. Feels bad.
今回こちらをご覧ください。どうやってキャラクターを書き上げていくのか、過程をしっかりと解説しております。それとね、気づいた方もいるかもしれませんが、最近少しずつ
Yeah, I think for now we'll keep the lesson at that, and just to draw this the style of the other the one with the shadow, like the other one. So I guess for that, in that case, we should have been open that up. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Except right, there's a first shadow, which you make a lighter color of the original shadow. Ooh. Dude, my nose has been really runny these days. I don't know why. I'm not even like a spring guy, or like, how do I say, I don't have like, not that I know of at least, allergies, but even still. Alright, we're gonna duplicate this, correct? And call this the shadows. Put all this in the base color folder. Plop it down there. Let's go. Shadow 1. Hello? What's wrong with the dog? What do you want? Why is he so happy? Oh, too bad. Wow. That looks pretty good. Oh, I do not want to cut that entire layer. Oh, layer. Hello. We can probably convey, what is it, shadows of this like that. But the light source is actually here, right? You know what? Speaking of, I need to draw that right now. Just call this bunny. We can just make it like a blob of white. We just make it like like this, right? I'm just gonna make the bunny very simple. Because, you know, the main thing is the character there, more so than the bunny. Unfortunately, although the bunny is pretty cute. Alright, so if that's the case, then we actually do have to delete all the shadows here. Because then we have the light source coming in from this way, right? So all the shadows need to go outside. Like this. There we go. Like so. Man, it would have killed to have a reference for this. I draw from her imagination too much, and I need to restrain myself from doing that. Otherwise, I'm always gonna have to end up in situations where I'm just like, well, in the situation I'm in now, where it's, you know, how do I draw this? Or how do I shade this? Doesn't seem like it's gonna be easy. Yeah, you're right. It's not gonna be easy. Anyway, if the light source is here, then this should still have like a very good amount of shade to it. I don't know what's going to be right here. It's really, a lot of it's just going to be guesswork. Although I guess we could look up some image references called girl, or actually let's just do holding a light. no, I don't want to listen to the Bo Bruce song. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Now I just gotta get one with like pretty complicated clothing folds. This one's a pretty good reference photo, actually. I hate it when you can't sneeze. It's gotta be very dark, actually. So that's some like a light shading over here. Obviously, the hands are gotta be pretty bright. Although we can have like a little bit of shadow here. Man, I wonder if we can just do this for skin shadow. Oh yeah, kinda. Yeah, it looks something like this. I have a really good like picture of references from shadows on my phone. I want to pull that up really quick. Follow that. I downloaded it sometime at like January 20th. I don't know why that's so specific, but there we go. Check this out. One of these is going to be perfect for what I want. Unfortunately, none of them are because they're all at like a different angle and not in front of her. That sucks. Yeah, I'm going to have to use the girl. Right here. So it's brightest here and here, right? And there's going to be like a little bit of a shade here. Like that. Oh, it already looks pretty nice. Yeah, nice already, actually. Something like this. And then like goes all the way down here. Maybe decrease the size of my brush a little bit. Give us a little bit more like freedom. There we go. Should be a little bit dark here, but not too much. Light's going right here, attacking, basically. Kind of, because she's kind of like, whoa, you know? So the light should definitely be like smashing this way. 1, 2, like that. Add some light shadows here. You're still going to get shadows there, even if the light is kind of going at you from ahead. Having this kind of effect actually would make it look, yeah, there we go. That looks pretty nice. A light shadow over in the front. And then, like so. There, that looks pretty good. And we still gotta add a little bit of a shadow here. It's too light. Like so. This looks really good actually. I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna go in a little deep here. Yeah, I was really making it abstract. Because then you have like that little folding, what is it? Illusion. It's very nice. But the majority of this should be kind of tilting down that way. Because she's kind of folding her body in. So it does have to look a little bit like this.
here. There you go. Let's add some shade over here. Just add like a little bit of contrast between when the big body part here starts in the straps. Obviously, you gotta highlight the straps with shade, not highlight. Looks pretty good so far. As for the skirt, only at the point of contrast, quote unquote. So kind of like this. I already drew it a little bit with my liner just to guide me, but you know, there's going to be like a little piece that goes like here, right? And we're going to make the rest of the shadow pretty light in color, like so. It's obviously got to like kind of scoop in like this. There we go. I think where this really is going to pop off is on the hair. So we gotta be very careful with how we do the hair shading. Let's see, do I like this color? Not very. Yeah, this color is much better. So we gotta focus on the reference hair. Looks like it goes from, okay, so there's gotta be a huge shadow from here, but there's gonna be like a little bit from like the dividing lines of her hair strands. Obviously, this has gotta be a little dark, a little cinnamon bun hair thingy. Has to be dark. Actually, let's make it dark from this starting point. Really, the only bright area there should be here, like this. Like everything else should be really very dark, because it's like the light's coming in from this way. I'm going to do the same thing over here, like so. Adds a couple of these lines just to emphasize the hairy. The hairy. Ew. Sounds disgusting. Like so. Most brightest here. That's actually very interesting. I really like how the lines or the light is interacting with the character. In the reference picture at least. And I wouldn't call her a character, I suppose. I'd just call her a real human being. Obviously, she's got a little bit of a fold there. There's got to be a lot of shade on that area. Let's add a little bit of shade here. Just a little bit. Because it makes sense. There's also got to be shade on there, the hairpin area. There's going to be a lot of light here, but for the ears, what color are your ears, by the way? Yeah, I think they got to be dark. I'm going to look at my dog's ears, actually, for reference. Hi, Coney. Look at his ear. Oh, the inside is pretty light. Contrast to the dark, or outside, which is darker. Should I do this then? Would that make sense? I think her ears are her ears are really just a different thing altogether. I think for now we'll just do it like this. And obviously it's got to get darker in here, right? But I think we gotta add a base color to that, so we'll just call it ears. Make it a little bit lighter on this side, like so. There. Yeah, it's just white on the inside. That's like good enough white for me. Maybe a little bit whiter. Add some saturate or luminosity to that. But now that's becoming a little too saturated for my taste. So that's a little bit better. A little bit brighter, just a touch. Alright, as for the shadow, maybe I want to go for a little bit of a shave or shadow shave here. There we go. Yeah, you can really emphasize the lighting on her face. Like that. Techniques. Alright, now we're gonna take care of this thigh. It's hella dark. Do we reference mirror tights for this? I think we reference mirror tights for this. You know, that's actually a very good reference figure. God damn, why are these so shiny? Alright, this is a very good picture actually to reference. Although it does like become borderline black towards the area where oh man. This is not a good thing to have when someone runs in on you or runs into your room and asks you what you do. Are you winning, son? Actually no, because the light is going to be connecting here, so the shadow should look something more akin to this, and then the back shadow actually should be here. There's no shadow in front here is the thing. Actually, something about that lighting makes me a little bit, you know, something is off is what I'm gonna say. For now, let's just do general lighting of like the tight. It should look something like that. I didn't even color in the shoe, but I think for the shoe I'm just gonna go for like a classic white. Source coming from this way, from the bunny. So we're gonna have to do definitely something like this. And yeah, the shadow. I do feel comfortable with just making this like all shadow. Because that's the only way it makes sense. Should be a little bit of, actually we'll just call it a reflective shadow when we add it later. Make this a little bit rounder. Actually yeah, I like this so far. This can be fixed though. Although that is pretty back, so we just need to add like a little bit of reflected light there and then we should be good. There's no reason for light to be there. Neither here though, because like the skirt's kind of blocking it. Alright, well that's enough of looking at tights. Damn, that was weird as hell. That's left is to do is the shoe, I guess, which I forgot to do. Shoe. Actually, no, we did do shoe. What am I saying? Now, how do we do the shoe shading as a question? Would it be scary if I didn't have a reference? Unfortunately, or fortunately, look at here. Ooh, that's the wrong layer. Boom. Although this might not be the right lighting circumstance, should still be good enough reference for me. Although, I don't see any reason why these shouldn't just be like flat out dark, you know? Because they're so far away from the light source. Especially this shoe. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. She not have socks. There's no reference for her shoes because it's really just an upper body shot. What do we do? Yeah. Only have as much reference for the thigh. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. When we come back, I'm going to do the 1.5 shadow. Although, yeah, I think we should keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, bro. To emphasize the contrast in like sudden light and just regular. What is it? The regular light. Let us come back together in 15 minutes. Hope everyone is chill today. What? Lugia doesn't get roost? That's crazy. This is the most annoying fucking Pokemon set I've ever created. Wait. I'm actually really happy with this team. Let's see. You really thought. Boy, you less likely to hit for super effective. Okay. And we should be good. Seems like a pretty good team. I don't know what Carbink has. I think we definitely darkness here. Ooh, wonder if he has anything sleep related. That'd be bad. I don't really know. Someone wanna follow me. Ooh, bulky. Bulky ass motherfucker. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Still wouldn't stop him from letting me do all that. Moonblast should still. Oh, I know, but it's way too bulky. Just go for another max darkness and that. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Oh wait, but he just died. Oh, that's not what you wanted, is it? It's definitely not what you wanted. Now I have one more opportunity to kill another Pokemon and then we win. I actually don't mind who dies here. As long as they get one guy who dies. None of them died. Oh, nice. He's taking away my abilities. That was the worst idea. Can't believe I did that. let's get back to work. We can go back and add the light into it anyway. It looks pretty good so far. Maybe I can afford to add a little bit of a curve here, like so. There we go. eyeshadow. Can we possibly do this? Hopefully. I mean, we can try to make it work. It's not going to be easy. Nor would it work. I mean, you gotta try it. Sheesh, I don't even know why I feel so sick. Based off what I'm doing, it seems like we can do it in reverse just a little bit. Kind of pulling it off right now. Oof. Do I need to get a dehumidifier in this room? Sheesh. Oh, it's way too black. Hey Tyr, this is the first time I think I saw you in the chat. Glad you like the shading. How's your day?